Hi, my name's Andy. I'm a volunteer with Aspire. What I have in front of me here, I'm a level C4, C5 spinal cord injured tetraplegic, and I enjoy playing computer games. For 5 years since my injury, I've not been able to play computer games and compete either against the computer or against my friends until I came across this device thanks to Aspire. Basically, what you're looking at here essentially is a replacement for people who have no arm or hand functional movement, who can't use the hand-controlled device. What we have is a device for the Xbox 360, and this system here, developed in America, effectively achieves the same thing as a hand-controlled device by using two separate functions. The first is pressure switches, which, if you look on top here, I can control either using my lip, my tongue, or my mouth. And secondly, two functions of sipping and puffing. To move left and right, I utilise that device, but it's much easier to see it in action than to talk through it. My favourite game is Tekken, so that's what we're going to utilise here. Look at the screen on the computer. I'm able, by moving my chin, to select left, down. My favourite player is Big Bob, and then I use the button switch on the lip to select. We're about to convene our fight. Game's loading up. Let battle commence. There you go. Get this in your side. Well, that was three.
You'll be back at step nine level.
What I've done is, first and foremost, because it is frustrating. If you can imagine, with different games you get different things. So you have a situation where a lot of people are playing what's called COD, Call of Duty, and to do that you might have to run at a certain time, go up and down, left and right, fire things. You've basically got to do two or three things at once, which you've kind of got to hit quite a lot of buttons. And like I used to play the game that I was really passionate about before the accident. Didn't used to play that many computer games, but we all used to play what's called Pro Evolution, an ISS football game. And to do that initially, it is really hard because you're trying to do a few things at once. But it's achievable. It is achievable, and
It's
particularly,
practice, isn't it?
yeah, it's practice, and particularly some of the younger guys. I mean, what happened was I played for the first time against my brother when he came back from work. We'd gone through all the functions. I'd spent the entire day learning the functions and all the bits and pieces. So I got the technical side down. Then it came to the practical side. I'd had a kickabout for about 5 minutes on my own, and then I said, right, Steve, me against you. I said, look, just take it easy for a bit. I've got to learn the moves in a practical sense. 5 seconds later, I nearly scored a goal. That was it. Game was on. There was none of that going on whatsoever. We were playing again. I mean, he beat me 2-0, but that's irrelevant. But for the entire 90 minutes of the game, which was, I mean, it only lasted like 5 minutes. For the entire 90 minutes, we were going at it, hammer and tongue, flipping heck, and there was all sorts of cuss words going through. Eventually, and we finished, and he turned around and he says, well, all right, we have another game. And I said, hang on a minute, you're supposed to be letting me learn the moves. But because we got that far into it that quickly, and he said, I didn't even think about it, because it's been 5 years since we played, and we're straight back into, competing with each other, and that's what it is. It's a level playing field, and it's fun, but it's a complete release from. I mean, at the point of injury, if you imagine this in the units, the release from the day-to-day side, you talk about Wii Fit and rehabilitation, which I think are fabulous things, but this is a complete leveler. It really is. It's fab. I'm really into it. So we'll have another game.
Yes.